Hey everyone, this is Julian from the Binary Lab, and today I'm going to be doing a video on IQ option. So this is a broker that if you follow my channel, one of my videos previously on IQ option has been one of the most popular videos ever posted, where I mentioned as to why I didn't like this broker, why I didn't use it. And as a matter of fact, when I did try this broker 1.5 years ago, I actually found out that it's nothing like what it is today. So I've been getting more and more requests from inside my group to review this broker based on some of the new features that it has, such as, let's say for the indicators, the number of indicators that it has available and how it actually explains to you, what each indicator is for as soon as you choose to apply it. And I thought, that's actually quite impressive, okay? But we're not here to look at the broker per se today, but actually today, what I wanted to share with you is more along the lines of inside of the Binary Lab, we have a community of over 3,700 traders. And I thought with such an abundance of traders inside the group, probably these people could give you a very good idea as to how IQ options is today. Okay, so I think if any of you is looking for a review on IQ options, I'm going to be giving you a detailed walkthrough of the platform in the days to come. But so far, I've been trying to look at it on a technical aspect over here. And so far, I find that a lot of the issues like lag times have been taken out. There are actually pop-ups that tell you if the, let's say if your connection is getting weak, you walk too far away from the Wi-Fi spot, it will actually give you an indicator to say that your connection is weak. You may want to download the desktop application. So that's another thing as well. I'll be sharing more in my next video on this. But in the meantime, I want to basically show you what some people have to say about IQ option. Okay, this is inside my Binary Lab group. We have over 3,700 people right now, and recently I got my admin to invite members of our group to give experiences on IQ options, and strangely enough, usually when we are asking for comments on brokers, we will usually get the bad comments coming out the most immediately, okay? So, but the strange thing is that over here, when I asked for feedbacks on IQ option, we only had good feedbacks. There were some negative feedbacks, which I want to highlight to you as well, which I want to explore more in detail in the next videos. But generally, with regards to withdrawals, the account support, the platform, a lot of people have very good things to say about it. So let's have a look at this, okay? Over here, as I trade 5 minutes on IQ option, I place trade at 59 seconds to the end of the minute. They are good most of the time with 90% payout on major currency. The time is fixed. I use the app time bond to get a perfect entry, but I haven't requested withdrawal. So far, they're good. Good experience IQ options. Issues with placing trades in volatile periods. So this is some of the things that we want to look at more in detail as well. Okay. So over here is a network problem. So I say that if you have low network connectivity, all right, so I asked him in detail whether it's web-based or desktop app, because I noticed this in a bunch of other new web-based heavy traders as well, such as Olim Trade, which I also recently did a review. Network is an issue. So I think they share a similar infrastructure, and that could be an issue with this one. But the good thing is that there's an indication of that, okay? Withdrawals are super fast. I don't know why I can't match IQ charts to MT4. So I told him that it's because this one, he had it, by default, it's going to show you like 5 seconds. So 5 seconds, this is going to be moving something that's totally different to your MT4. And by the way, over here, so I said, the way to do it is switch it to a 1 minute candle, and it's going to be exactly the same. You can switch it to, let's say you want to change it to 5 minutes, you can do that as well, okay? So he said, I see, this is great, they're already moving at the same time. Now, this guy says he blew his 24 options a couple of months back and using IQ option ever since. Wide selection of currency pairs, execution time is fast. Sometimes trades are not executed because of change of price, which doesn't happen so often. This is a really big issue for me back then when I tried it a year and a half ago. As the best part is the option to sell early that's available all the time on all the time frames. You can sell before the last 20 seconds. And for long-term trades, you can sell before the last 3 minutes. Okay, for Olim trade, it's a little bit better than that. It's like you can sell to the last 10 seconds. which is not so, offers a little more flexibility, but honestly, this one's a bit more robust between the platform. Platform really versatile. You can view multiple charts at the same time. You can execute any of them at a given time. So I want to show you what that means. You can do like this. So if you minimize charts, you can have a couple of things on the screen at the same time. Let's say you want to do a full screen mode. It kind of comes out like that. All right, and if this is too many, you can just kind of like remove one, and then I believe you can drag it into place. So I've already familiarized myself with using this. So I think if I did like that, okay, it stacks out just right this way, and I can go on and take trades. Let's say for up or down right here, and let's say switching between the candles. There's a graph mode that I can trigger right here like that. So the ones I want to highlight to you, okay, some of the more important parts. Withdrawal time is about 3 working days. It could be completely less time. Although it takes some time before the money is removed from your trading account, up to 24 hours. Customer service really improved. The calls are not intrusive. The account manager has been quite polite, never insisted for him to fund his account more money or any such thing. Once you request for a call, the account manager calls quickly. Again, a bonus in December with no strings attached, it was a real breath of fresh air. The return percentage is one of the best you've seen, gets on 94%, and most of the majors are 90% at the moment. So let's have a look at right now. So this one, like zooming out, 81, yeah, 91%. It's not too shabby on the weekend, especially. All right, this is another very long review. So just read the long reviews here. Fast execution, trustworthy, quick cooperative support, probably the best looking platform, all the important indicators and measuring tools. That's one thing I noticed comparing now and a year and a half ago. Okay, the cons, they open and close assets randomly at their own pace, especially during the high volatility. The counter system is pretty determined by their own random pace. They corner you to trades that expire within 1 minute. If you wait longer, the next counter ends at 10. Nothing in between. Okay, so I think what he means is that over here, let's say if we're, I think if we're doing that, let's say for the time expiries, this one is meant. Okay, so this is the expiries, and let's say if you want to choose, these are the longer term ones, these are the shorter ones, and there's nothing in between. So let's say when it comes towards the end, it's going to roll over to the next time zone. So what I've been always talking about in the past is with regards to this, when it gets to less than a minute, you can place it like sub-minute up to a certain time. Okay, I think it's like with 45 or 30 seconds left. Let's have a look over here. So this will expire on the minute. So let's say if you want it to expire off the minute, that's what you can't get on this broker. So this is one of the major things, one of the major tactical stuff that you want to have. But let's say if you're fine with having like sub-minute or a little bit more than a minute, I think this would be doable and usable on your. Okay, look what happens here at the 30-second mark on this spot. Okay, and then it goes to the next one. So you can place it up to 30 seconds until the expiry. Okay, there's no precise 60 second. There is no sub-minute trades. You just have to wait for the countdown. Now let's get back to this one. Okay, the only main reason why he left IQ is because he likes to have a classic expiry time. Otherwise, I'm okay with other cons. Okay, these are ease of design. It's easy to accidentally type wrong trade size or accidentally double click. I trade IQ for a long time, almost 3 years. I must say the highest payout is around 95%. Most players get 85%. The VIP account you can get for $1,000 deposit, which is actually very low because VIP account on many brokers you require like at least 5 to 10K. No annoying costs on the account managers, and on one expiry you can re-enter money to the same expiry time. Nothing changed on this broker from the beginning. It's great because you can see every candlestick you're placing a trade. Withdrawals he gets on VIP within 1 hour. A very good broker. The only thing is that they do maintenance works on London session, and when very good entry price is out of options, as many trades take the same trade to be clean. Okay, so there's another thing about this point, a later one, which I kind of start to understand about this one. I think this is because they're having a market within their own broker, so they need to match the number of buys and sells. And when it's disparate, and let's say they can afford X amount of dollars for X amount of dollars of puts, you can have X amount of dollars of calls, or let's say net puts and calls across the various pairs. I'll need to give you a better explanation for that, but there's something to do with this one. So I asked them, what's the largest withdrawal you guys made with them? So 4,800 euros and a little less a few times already. Got money in an hour. Withdrawal is quick, and they're changing it so you can withdraw straight to a bank card rather than a screw account. The payouts range from 88 to 94%, with a lot of traders on. Maximum trade size in 5,000. Okay, so this and another thing for the really big traders. Okay, if you want to trade more than 5,000, you may have to click it a couple of times. Like for me, I do a lot of like trades about 12K, 20K. That's about what I do most of the time. But generally, I think a lot of people can make do with 5,000. Okay, this guy has withdrawn 6,000, and I asked him how long that take. 3 days to screw, and now it's faster because of new regulations. So this guy is this one. He's written a really good assessment about this. Many people report how they can't place a trade during volatile times. This is because IQ constantly changes how you can bet in a trade. If you click on the price, it will show you exactly how much you can allow to trade up to for a put or a call. If you watch it, it changes with every tick movement. If you watch it, it changes with every tick movement. It's not an execution process. It's a trade size too large problem. I feel this is something that Julian should cover if he does a video about IQ options to make you aware. Basically, the more a trade is likely to be in a direction, the less money you'll be able to allow to place on it. This makes martingales dangerous for those people doing counter trends, because the only reason you martingale is you get a better entry. Let's say opposite direction. A better entry means IQ also lowering the, or let's say you're following a trend and you're trying to martingale, you're going on an every bar basis. IQ is also lowering the amount you're allowed to place in the option. If you're doing large trades, you may exceed this amount very quickly, and they will probably saying option cannot be placed. So this is probably one of the things that I experienced in the past. I didn't quite understand it, and I want to find out more details officially from one of you for IQ option, and I'm going to update you guys on this in future videos. Okay, I have seen Euro USD fall for about 20 minutes straight, and the max amount I was allowed to place on a 30-minute call was 21 cents. Euro USD 60-second trade. Typically 6,000 to 7,000 max, 15-minute trade, 300 500 max. Longer expiry, the less you're allowed to place on one trade. But it's quite opposite for many brokers. The picture shows the amounts are displayed. They change every second depending on market conditions. Have a look at this. I see. Okay. Other than that, IQ option is growing on me. I like it. Having registered 24 option, I was very sad. IQ option is really happy about it. The platform is stable, trusted level, and not had any problems so far. They have many years in the market and a large number of clients. This makes me feel safe. On the experience, in very rare occasions, some connection problem, but I'm not sure it's my fault or server's fault. Another time I experienced a problem in creating a trade, and there weren't slots available for that price. It's a very rare event. Most of my experience has been positive since the beginning. Withdrawals are hassle-free, verification is quick. Okay, stable, it works as great as long as you have stable internet. Okay. Withdrawals are done within 24 hours. Screw, managed to get a £500 Christmas present, withdraw straight, no strings attached. Live support is 24/5. Pros, good win rate, good win percentage payout, and fast payout. Graph analytic cons, random bad timing for placing trade. And new users will lose because of greedy of 90%. The tools improve, you can sell your trade, deposit and withdraw is fast, high payouts. Difficult to place trade at 5-second chart. IQ option gave away 1.5 million in total to all regular traders. Last year, he received 100. So this guy used IQ options before shifting to 24 options. But his experience back then, quick processing and execution of payout requests, trade size of $1, good software, sell trade anytime they buy except the last 3 seconds, very good account officers. The volume limit is a tricky one with doing martingale. When someone is, for example, above second level martingale, they would be pissed off when they seize opportunity, but they can't trade due to these limitations on IQ options despite a well-furnished platform. Sometimes when the market is volatile or showing a huge movement of certain pairs in certain time, suddenly the server could down suddenly or out of options as mentioned above. If you had to have a super good connection, do you think will someone have it when they only execute low amount of trade below $50 to $100, below $10, especially below $10 at a time? Okay. Generally speaking, 100% of traders, most of them are losing as they feel they fall to either their fear and greed, purely inexperience, especially if people are just using their retirement funds to invest, inappropriate money management strategy used for even for professionals. Okay, so I think the key issue here is really about the trade size limitation. I want to clarify this one and give you guys an updated answer about this one, because I think a couple of people articulated on this point, and generally speaking, if you're looking at the interface of the IQ option, if you're looking in terms of like withdrawals, you're looking at it in terms of do they really hamper your trading or stuff? So far, when I tried it again, I opened a new account with them. I put a small amount of money, put $50, took a $12.50 deposit just to try things out, and had a trading history over here. As you can see, it's generally fairly green history. Okay, went a bit bigger towards the end. I didn't have any issues with execution just yet. I think because these sizes are small, but I don't know what's going to happen if I were to put a larger amount inside. And I definitely want to clear about that point first. But from what I can see from the comments over here, I think that it seems fairly legit. The tools are great, and in the next video, I'll be explaining more about the trade size limit, and at the same time, I'll be doing more in details on how to set up your platform over here. And for some of you who are just on my YouTube channel but not yet in the Binary Lab, maybe I'll also give you some simple strategies on how to win with IQ option. All right, thanks for watching this video, and if you find this useful, please share. And if you wish to get into the Binary Lab with IQ option, you'll be able to do so by using the IQ option sign up link in the video description below. It's thebinarylab.net/IQ option. And for any deposit above 500 in either USD or Euro, you'll be able to get a free membership into the Binary Lab. So once again, you don't have to necessarily do that straight away. Let's say if you're just trying things out and you wish to go with the minimum, I think IQ has a minimum of like $10. You can't really do a lot of $10, or I think if you want to try out like 50 or 100, that's a good amount to try out. And if you find that this is your kind of thing, you like the interface, and you want to start learning more about strategies, simply redeposit anything above 500 USD, cumulative, okay, and send a deposit notice, send deposit verification to our verifications department and new accounts at thebinarylab.net, and we'll just do a simple check with the broker to see that your account is open through Binary Lab, and you'll be able to get free access to Binary Lab webinars, the live chat mastermind group, and as well as all our trading tools that we have in Binary Lab. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Next time, we're giving you more information on IQ option. In the meantime, you may also be interested to look at my recent review of Golden Trade as well. And that's all for now. Have a good week. Bye-bye.